Are you tired of being ignored? Sick of feeling like no matter how hard you try, they never take you seriously? Then it's time to change your approach and start understanding how attraction really works. Today, I'm going to show you the secrets that no woman will ever tell you directly. But if you apply them well, they will make her obsessed with you. But before we begin, subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. This will transform your life, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. 1. The psychology behind irresistible attraction. First of all, you need to understand something basic. Attraction is not something you can force. Women are not attracted to you just because you chase them or say what they want to hear. They respond to much deeper psychological stimuli. Want to know the most common mistake you make? You try to be nice all the time. Do you know what happens to guys who only try to please? They become invisible. The key lies in intrigue, in not being predictable. If you make a woman uncertain about what to expect from you, you'll spark her curiosity. And believe me, curiosity is the first step towards attraction. 2. How to ignite her desire without saying a word. Here's a hard truth. Words aren't everything. Sometimes it's what you don't say that has the most impact. Your body language, the way you look at her, how you behave in her presence, that's what really speaks. Women are attracted to men who project confidence without arrogance. Those who know when to keep some mystery. You don't need to tell her your whole life story from the start. Give her small clues. Let her be the one who wants to discover more about you. Keep your words precise and your actions firm. Master this and you'll be playing at a different level. 3. The hidden signs that indicate she's falling for you. Here's one of the biggest signs men miss. The small gestures. If you notice a woman starts investing time in you, seeks you out without you asking, or changes her behavior when she's around you, it's because you've planted doubt in her mind. She's starting to wonder what it is about you that makes her feel this way, and that's exactly what you want. Don't ignore these signs. If she finds any excuse to see or talk to you, if she changes her attitude when you're around, you've already got her hooked. You just need to keep that tension alive. 4. Master the art of keeping her thinking about you constantly. Do you know what makes a woman unable to get you out of her head? Intrigue. If you're always available, if you always reply instantly, you lose value. I'm not telling you to play hard to get, but you need to strike a balance. Give her something to think about. Let her wonder what you're doing, who you're with. This space will give her time for her mind to work in your favor. Keep the mystery alive, and I guarantee she'll start thinking about you much more than you imagine. 5. How to use intrigue to make her want you more. Intrigue is a powerful tool. If she feels like she doesn't have you entirely, she'll work harder to win you over. This isn't about being indifferent, but being smart. Avoid telling her everything about yourself on the first dates. Don't reveal all your thoughts at once. Give her space to discover you little by little. If she feels there's more to you than meets the eye, she'll be desperate to know every detail. You're not an open book. You're a mystery. And believe me, women love to solve that kind of puzzle. 6. The power of mystery. Make her unable to get you out of her mind. One of the greatest weapons you have as a man is mystery. Women are attracted to what they can't completely have. If you're always there, available at all times, you lose your advantage. Keep a little emotional distance. Don't tell her everything at once. What happens when you don't reply instantly or don't tell her exactly what she expects? You make her think. You make her want to know more about you, and that desire is what will keep her hooked. If she doesn't know exactly what's going on in your head or what you'll do next, I guarantee she won't be able to stop thinking about you. 7. Masculine attitudes that drive her wild with desire. Here's a secret. Women aren't attracted to guys who try to please them in everything. They desire men with character, who know what they want, who aren't afraid to take control. If you want a woman to obsess over you, you need to show strength, confidence, and decisiveness. Don't be afraid to speak your mind, to take the initiative, to show your masculine side without apologies. That firm attitude is what will make her desire you even more. Stop trying to be the perfect man and start being the man she can't resist. 8. What every woman secretly wants in a man. I'm going to tell you something no one has probably told you before. What women really want is security. But I'm not talking about financial security or emotional stability, though that helps. I'm talking about security in yourself. A woman won't obsess over you if she feels you don't even know your own worth. You need to project the image of someone who doesn't need validation, who knows what he offers and isn't desperate to please. That confidence is what will make her see you as someone irresistible. 9. How to become her biggest fantasy without effort. It's not about making excessive efforts to please her, but about understanding what she really wants in a man. If you can read her desires, if you understand what excites her mentally before physically, you'll become her biggest fantasy. Make her feel special without being obvious. Give her just enough attention to know you care, but never enough to take you for granted. If you master this balance, she won't be able to stop thinking about you. 10. The strategies that will make her chase you nonstop. Want to know the ultimate strategy to make a woman chase you? Here it is: don't chase her. It's that simple. If you're always the one chasing, you lose your edge. Give her space to come to you, and when she does, stay calm. Don't show too much excitement. Don't give her everything at once. Make her work for your attention, because if she feels she has you without effort, she'll lose interest. Make her feel that earning your attention is a privilege, not a right. I guarantee she won't let you go. If you've made it this far, my man, comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know that you've absorbed the knowledge in the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and share it later. Let's continue. How to awaken her desire in a few steps. Before we dive into the steps I'm going to teach you today, I want to ask you something. Are you truly ready to stop being the guy who goes unnoticed and start being the man women seek? If your answer is yes, then keep listening, because I'm going to reveal how to ignite her desire in just a few steps and make sure she can't stop thinking about you. But first, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. This is the first step toward stopping being invisible and becoming the man you've always wanted to be. 1. Body language that screams seduction. Let's start with the most important thing: your body language. It doesn't matter how well you speak or how smart you think you are. If your body isn't sending the right signals, you'll never catch her attention. Women are attracted to men who project confidence. You need to walk with confidence, maintain a straight and relaxed posture, and own the space you're in. Don't hunch over, don't hide. Be the man who looks like he's in control of every situation. This isn't just seductive, it's irresistible. 2. How to spark desire with just one look. Did you know that a single look can make a woman feel attracted to you without saying a word? But not just any look. I'm talking about a firm gaze that holds eye contact just long enough to create a connection without crossing into creep territory. Hold the eye contact a little longer than normal, then slowly look away. This builds tension and curiosity. She'll start wondering why you looked at her that way, what's behind that gaze. Remember, your eyes speak more than you think. 3. The key to making her chase you. Want to know the trick to making her chase you? It's not about ignoring her or playing indifferent. It's about creating value. Make her feel that being with you is a privilege, not a right. Don't always be available. Don't respond to her messages right away, and keep a certain level of mystery. If you give her everything on a silver platter, she'll lose interest. Give her reasons to want to earn your attention. Make her feel like there's more to you than she's seeing, and I guarantee she'll be the one chasing you. 4. Subtle moves that make her see you as the man she's always wanted. Subtlety is key to making her see you as the man of her dreams. You don't need to be over the top or flashy to attract her. Sometimes, it's in the small details where desire is built. A chivalrous gesture at the right time, a confident smile, or even simply showing genuine interest in what she's saying can make all the difference. Women notice these small things. Be attentive, but not overly so. Show that you're listening, but don't try too hard to impress her. That balance of interest and detachment is what will make her see you as the man she's always wanted. 5. How to control the dynamic of attraction from the first encounter. Controlling the dynamic of attraction starts from the first moment you interact with her. You can't let her set the pace of the interaction. Be the one who takes the initiative, who leads the conversation, and who decides when and how to move forward. It's not about being overly dominant in an aggressive way, but about showing that you know what you want and aren't afraid to go for it. From the first encounter, you need to project that you're in control of the situation. This isn't just attractive. It's essential to keeping her interest. 6. Psychological tricks to ignite her sexual interest without saying a word. It's not all about what you say. It's also about what you project without speaking. Psychological tricks play a big role in sparking her interest. One of the most effective is the use of proximity. Get close enough for her to feel your presence, but not so much as to invade her personal space. This creates a tension that will make her feel attracted without knowing exactly why. Another trick is subtle touch. A casual brush of her arm or back can create an instant connection. Don't underestimate the power of these small moves. 7. The art of saying less and making her want more. One of the most common mistakes men make is talking too much. They want to impress with stories or achievements, but in reality, saying less is far more effective. Mystery is one of the most powerful tools for keeping her interest. If you give her all the information at once, she loses curiosity. Let her be the one to ask, to want to know more about you. The less you say, the more intrigue you create. And when she wants to know more, you'll know you've caught her attention. 8. How to create sexual tension she can't ignore. Sexual tension doesn't happen by chance. It's created, and you can be the master of generating that tension. The key is anticipation. Make every interaction feel like something is about to happen, but don't let it happen too quickly. Keep her on the edge of expectation. Subtle touches, prolonged eye contact, smiles that suggest something more. All of this contributes to creating an atmosphere charged with tension. And trust me, she won't be able to ignore it. You'll be on her mind, and she won't be able to resist the attraction. 9. Make her thoughts revolve around you. Want her to think about you even when you're not around? The key is leaving a lasting impression. After every interaction, make sure she's left wanting more. Don't give her everything she wants all at once. Make her wonder what's going to happen the next time you meet or talk. Be unpredictable in the amount of attention you give, in the messages you send, or the times you choose to show up in her life. This will make her think about you constantly, wondering what you'll do next. 10. The small actions that make her addicted to your presence. Never underestimate the power of small actions. A sincere compliment at the right moment, a thoughtful gesture that makes her feel special, or even your ability to listen when she really needs it. These are the things that will make her want to be with you more and more. It's not about grand romantic gestures, but small moments that make her feel unique. If you can make her feel that way every time she's with you, she won't be able to resist your presence. If you've made it this far, my man, comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know you've absorbed the knowledge in this video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and share it later. Let's continue. The art of seduction. Make her think about you 24/7. Before we dive into today's topic, I want to ask you a direct question. Do you want to be the man she thinks about every moment? The one she can't get out of her head? If the answer is yes, then pay attention. Today, I'm going to teach you how to become any woman's obsession, how to make sure she remembers you day and night. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. What I'm about to share with you today will change your life. 1. How to be the man she can't stop thinking about. It all starts with one simple thing, your presence. If you want to be the man who's always on her mind, you need to leave a lasting impression in every interaction. How do you do that? It's not just about what you say, but how you say it. Show confidence, but not arrogance. Be kind, but not needy. Make every encounter with her different, unpredictable. Surprise is your best weapon. If every time she sees you, you're a new version of yourself, she won't be able to stop thinking about you and wondering what will happen next. 2. The subtle moves that attract her without her noticing. You don't need grand gestures to attract her. Sometimes the smallest moves have the biggest impact. The way you move closer when you talk, prolonged eye contact, even a light touch on the arm can trigger an instant connection. Women are extremely sensitive to subtle signals. If you know how to manage your body language, you can make her attraction grow without her even realizing it. Remember, seduction isn't something obvious. It's an art built on details. 3. The key to creating a deep, irresistible connection. If you truly want her to think about you 24/7, you need more than just physical attraction. You have to create an emotional connection that's impossible to break. How do you do that? Truly listen to her. Ask questions that make her think, that show you're genuinely interested in who she is. Most men focus only on the surface, but you're going to stand out. Give her the opportunity to open up to you, to share her deeper thoughts, and I guarantee she won't be able to stop seeing you as someone special. That connection is what will make you unforgettable. For what you need to do to stay on her mind all the time. The key to staying on her mind is not being predictable. If you're always available, if you always do the same thing, she'll lose interest. Make her wonder what you're doing, who you really are. Give her reasons to think about you even when you're not around. Don't reply to her messages immediately. Don't always be the one to seek her out first. Give her space to miss you, to let her mind create an image of you that's larger than life. Mystery is what will keep her thinking about you, wanting more. 5. How to use desire as a tool to attract her. Desire isn't just about physical attraction. It goes much deeper. If you know how to create that spark of desire, she won't be able to get you out of her mind. Desire builds slowly, leaving small hints, suggestive looks, comments that leave her thinking about what you really meant. Don't give it all away at once. Let her imagination do the work for you. If you make her want more, she'll be the one chasing you. And trust me, There's nothing more powerful than a woman who feels like she needs more of you. 6. The seduction strategies that make you her obsession. It's not just about being present. It's about knowing how to play your cards. Women become obsessed with men who challenge them mentally and emotionally. If you're always agreeable, if you always give her what she wants, she'll see you as too easy and lose interest. You need to strike a balance between being accessible and being a challenge. Make her feel like she has to earn your attention, that it's not something she can have whenever she wants. That sense of having to work for you is what will make her obsessed. 7. Master the psychology of desire and never lose her. Seduction is more mental than physical. If you understand how the psychology of desire works, you'll never lose a woman who truly interests you. People desire what they can't have or what they think they might lose. So, if you're always available, always within her reach, she'll lose that desire. Give her space, create distance, and when you come back, do it with impact. Make every interaction meaningful, and you'll see her mind fill with thoughts of you. 8. The secret formula to becoming the center of her attention. If you want to be the center of her attention, you need to be different. Don't try to be like everyone else, don't follow the same rules every guy follows. Be the one who surprises her, the one who acts unexpectedly. If everyone is complimenting her, be the one who challenges her. If everyone is trying to impress her, be the one who's naturally himself without seeking her approval. Being the center of her attention isn't about doing more, it's about doing things differently. That difference is what will set you apart from the rest. 9. How to become her recurring thought, day and night. Want to know the trick to making her think about you constantly? Give her unforgettable moments. It's not just about what you do, but about how you make her feel. If you make her laugh, if you make her think, if you make her feel intense emotions, her mind won't be able to stop going back to those moments over and over. Create memories that stick with her, that replay in her head when she's alone. If you get her to associate those moments with you, I guarantee you'll be in her thoughts day and night. 10. What attractive men do to be unforgettable. Being unforgettable isn't about having the perfect looks or saying the right words all the time. It's about being the man who leaves an emotional mark. Attractive men know how to be themselves without apologizing, how to create unique experiences, and how to make a woman feel like being with them is an opportunity. Don't worry about impressing her with grand gestures. What will really make her remember you are the small things, the details that no one else notices. Be the man who makes her feel special without even trying. If you've made it this far, my man, comment below with 100% or something else to let me know you've absorbed the knowledge in this video. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and share it later. Let's continue. How to dominate her with just a look. The secrets of masculine seduction. Let's get straight to the point. Did you know that one well-placed look can be more powerful than any words? If you learn how to master this art, you won't need to say much to capture her attention. Make her feel something deep, and most importantly, leave her thinking about you. Today, I'm going to teach you how to use your gaze to seduce her, how to dominate this powerful tool that many men underestimate. But before we start, subscribe to the channel and give this video a like, because I assure you, this is going to change the way you interact with women. 1. The impact that an intense look has on her desire. Women are extremely sensitive to the way you look at them. An intense gaze can convey confidence, interest, and desire without you saying a single word. I'm not talking about a creepy or invasive stare, but one that holds eye contact just long enough for her to feel there's something deeper behind those eyes. When you look at her like that, you're planting a seed of intrigue in her mind. That connection isn't just visual, it's emotional, and it will make her start wondering why you're looking at her that way. It's simple. The gaze creates desire because it's direct and personal. 2. How to speak without words and spark her sexual interest. Your gaze can communicate far more than you think. When a woman notices that you're observing her in a different way, she can't ignore it. If you do it right, your gaze can spark sexual interest without you saying a word. The key is to be subtle but direct. It's not about staring at her until she feels uncomfortable. It's about making eye contact, holding it for a few seconds, and then slowly looking away. This gesture tells her you're interested without needing to say anything, and it leaves her wondering what you were really saying with your eyes. 3. The way to seduce her without saying a word. The power of silent seduction lies in subtlety. If you want to seduce a woman without saying anything, you need to learn how to use your gaze strategically. Maintain prolonged eye contact when you're talking, but also use moments of silence to let the tension build. When she feels that your eyes are saying more than your words could, you'll have her attention. The magic happens when you leave her wanting more, when a simple look makes her imagine things that haven't even happened yet. That's the essence of wordless seduction. For how to make a simple look keep her thinking about you all night. Want to know how to make her think about you even when you're not around? It all starts with a look that sticks in her mind. During the conversation, make sure to look at her deeply, as if you're reading what's behind her exterior. That visual connection will linger in her head. If you can make her feel exposed under your gaze, like you've seen something in her that others haven't, she won't be able to stop thinking about you. The right look is the beginning of an obsession. 5. The art of the seductive gaze, what she can't ignore. A seductive gaze is much more than just maintaining eye contact. It's the mix of confidence, desire, and mystery. You can't be too obvious, nor too distant. The balance lies in making her wonder what you're thinking, what you want. If you can make her feel seen in a unique way, if she notices that your gaze sets her apart from the rest, the seduction has already begun. This is something she can't ignore because looks like that don't come her way every day. Every time you look at her that way, you'll be building something she won't be able to resist. 6. What your gaze can say that words can't express. There are things you simply can't say out loud, but your gaze can convey them clearly. Desire, curiosity, attraction. All of that can be communicated through your eyes. If a woman feels that your gaze is inviting her to discover more, she'll be hooked before you even realize it. What you often can't say for fear of being too forward, or because words fall short, your gaze can express much more powerfully. Let your eyes speak for you and watch how the dynamic changes. 7. How to create sexual tension with a penetrating gaze. Sexual tension doesn't just happen. You create it with the way you interact with her. And one of the most effective ways to do this is with a penetrating gaze. This look isn't just direct, it's deep, as if you can see beyond what she's showing. When you look like this, you create a connection she can't ignore, a sense that something is about to happen. That anticipation generates a tension that, if handled correctly, will make her feel attracted to you in a way she can't explain. 8. The silent signals you send with a direct gaze. A direct gaze can transmit a dozen messages in just a few seconds. When you look at her steadily but calmly, you're telling her you're confident, that you're not afraid to show your interest, but you're also telling her there's more to discover about you. That's the beauty of silent signals. You don't need to speak for her to understand that you're interested. If you maintain that firm yet warm gaze, she'll know what you're communicating, and she won't be able to help but feel attracted. 9. How to use eye contact to make her surrender to you. Eye contact is one of the most powerful tools you have when it comes to seduction. If you know how to handle it, you can make her surrender to you without lifting a finger. The key is not to break it when she expects you to. If you hold the gaze, you show her you're not afraid of that connection. This disarms her, makes her feel vulnerable but also drawn to you. If you master eye contact, you'll have taken a big step toward capturing her interest. 10. The secret behind the looks that drive her crazy with desire. The real secret to a look that drives her crazy with desire is the mix of intention and mystery. It's not just about looking at her with desire. It's about doing it with a touch of mystery that leaves her wanting more. When your eyes tell her something she can't fully figure out, you make her think about you, wonder what's behind that look. And that uncertainty is what generates desire. She'll want to know more. She'll want to understand what you saw in her that made you look at her that way. And that's when you'll be in her mind, impossible to ignore.